10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
God's timing is not always the same as ours. He may not work things out in the way we expected, but He will work them out for the better. This COVID-19 pandemic has rapidly changed the world. Our basic way of life has suddenly transformed, from grandiose celebration to a new normal. But this will not stop us from celebrating the achievements that we have ripped out from the learning continuity in this time. Today, to our proud parents and completers who patiently waited, finally, we are here. San Isidro National High School proudly present its 80th Moving Up and 6th Completion Ceremony for the school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening Quality Education Amid COVID-19 Pandemic. So to start with, this most awaited event has never been made possible without the support of the equally and highly esteemed individuals from the Schools Division of this league, led by the dynamic and very supportive Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Gregoria T. Su. Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Madam Jasmine Lacuna. Education Program Supervisor, BISLIG 2 Instructional Coach, Victor A. Udtuhan. The epitome of an empowered woman and our active Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Imelda Shano. Our very own San Isidro National High School Principal, Dr. Maricel Merida, respected guest speaker, teachers, proud parents and guardians, students and completers, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant and joyous viewing to all. To begin with, may we all put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen to our national anthem via audio-visual presentation to be followed with an opening prayer and singing of Bislig hymn.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Dear Lord, we praise you and we lift you up this day. We ask for your almighty hands to be upon our students as they and their families celebrate this grand milestone. Empower them to walk into the future with faith, hope, and love, guided by your word through their teachers. To you, we give all the glory and thanksgiving. Amen.
Buhit ang kahusay mo sa mga pananaw ko. Subasta, kakahuyan sa mga kadayaan, sa pagharu-haru nagdarumaho. Depensahan ang katungon, hindugan ang Pinoon. Ipigi ang kadatungo sa mga kadaywan mo. Kadiri o sikan ng bisan na sino. Kabahin ang panganloy ko, dayon ang pag-uswag mo. Ulungsod ng bislig, daigong ako. Buhit ang kahusay mo sa mga pananaw ko. Subasta, kakahuyan sa mga kadayaan, sa pagharu-haru nagdarumaho. Depensahan ang katungon, hindugan ang Pinoon. Ipigi ang kadatungo sa mga kadaywan mo. Kadiri o sikan ng bisan na sino. Dayo ng pag-uswag mo, ulungsod ng bislig, daigong ako. Ulungsod ng bislig, daigong ako. O bislig na igugma ko.
To formally welcome us all in this virtual completion rites, let's have one of the academic awardees for her welcome message, Regine E. Gabriel. A virtual applause, please.
My respect to our school's division superintendent, Dr. Gregoria Tisu, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Jasmine Lacuna, Education Program Supervisor, District 2 Instructional Coach, Victor E. Untuhan, District 2 Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Imelda Shano, our very own Principal, Dr. Maricel Merida, respected guest speaker, teachers, proud parents, and co-completers, a pleasant day to all of us, and welcome to this completion rites of San Isidro National High School for the school year 2020-2021. Graduation is the most significant event in the life of every student. It brings us a mixture of joy for reaching our goals and pain for saying goodbye to the people part of our journey. My fellow completers, we are about to reach senior high school, one step away from achieving our dreams and aspirations. Our alma mater, San Isidro National High School, taught us the values that we need for us to face our future without hesitation. Thank you, dear teachers, for the knowledge you have given us and all of those lessons you have shared with us. We also extend our gratitude to those who work hard in organizing this well-prepared virtual ceremony. It is more memorable because this will be on our list first, as the pandemic pushed us to have a virtual celebration. Dear teachers, thank you so much for making this possible. Thank you, beloved guardians, for working so hard to ensure that we receive a good education. We are all happy that you are with us since day one, up until now, because this is a milestone for us. And most of all, thank you for all your blessings and provisions. My beloved parents, honored guests, teachers, on behalf of the completers, it is my honor to welcome you to this year's virtual completion rites. Very soon, we shall march not just on stage, but towards the path of success one by one to receive not just our awards and diplomas, but the fruit of a lifetime's victory. Classmates, co-completers, I wish us luck for the coming years in our lives. May the years to come to be kind to all of us. May God and His wisdom bless us with success. Thank you very much. Once again, welcome and good day.
Thank you, Miss Regine, for a warm welcome. At this point, let us hear the messages of our very own dynamic SDS, Dr. Gregoria T. Su, and Regional Director, Madam Evelyn Fetalvero, CISO 4.
Sulig best greetings to each and everyone. As your superintendent of DepEd Bislig City, I have the honor and privilege to deliver the graduation message of our beloved Secretary, Honorable Leonor Magtulis Briones. Ladies and gentlemen, the Secretary's message. I would like to express my warmest greetings and congratulations to the graduating learners, faculty, school officials, and staff for their commencement exercise for school year 2020-2021. On behalf of the Department of Education, I am honored to be part of the accomplishments and milestones of this year's graduating batch. Despite being tested in an extraordinary time, our learners persevered and made valuable gains for their future. While this historic season gave unprecedented challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, I am confident that this new breed of Filipino nation builders, one that has experienced unusual obstacles, will be vital in moving the country for the years to come. Our heroes in the history of our country have faced many challenges without hesitation and fear to seek truth and freedom through education, unlike those today who continue to go great lengths to assiduously provide support to our education. They stand firm in Jose Rizal's words, "Without education and liberty, which are the soul and the son of man, no reform is possible. No measure can give the result desired." Let this ceremony be a reminder that we can overcome anything through our concerted efforts. And with DepEd supporting you in every way possible, we will be able to respond to every challenge, especially in the basic education sector. For our parents and teachers, we are greatly indebted to the dedication that you have given to your children during this crisis. Truly, your efforts have come to fruition as we celebrate this momentous day. Let us continue to seek growth and opportunities for a safer, healthier, and kinder place to nurture our future leaders and nation building. Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones.
My warmest greetings to all the junior high school completers of batch 2020-2021. I share in your joy as you celebrate the completion of your junior high school years, together with your parents, teachers, school leaders, schoolmates, classmates, and your entire local school community. I congratulate you on your achievement. What makes your success so unique is that you did it amid these trying times. The pandemic has never settled, or it has never stifled your desire to learn. You have been tested and pushed to the limit, but you emerged victorious. With your acquired knowledge and skills, you are now ready to move up to another level, that is the senior high school. In due time, you will be able to establish your identity as you venture into the world of creativity and self-discovery. You move up from the one tough school year to the most critical stage in your high school life. The health crisis challenged your faith in the system, with your sense of security shaken by so many questions left unanswered. But all that now is but a memory. You have already proven that you can survive any crisis, and with a firm resolve, you can now live a meaningful life in line with your dreams and ambition. Admittedly, a cloud of unknowing still hovers over your head now, but don't let it bother you. There is always a cloudless sky to look forward to. Senior high school is a new, exciting world that awaits you. All you need to do is get in, explore, improve yourselves, wage your battles, and win. Just continue to hope that things will eventually get better. Have faith in God and in our system. Have faith in yourself and in each other, and have faith in everything that God provides. Celebrate your triumph with deep gratitude for the people who made it possible for you. Remember also that you still have a lot of growing up to do. May the learning, skills, and values you have gained animate your imagination and keep your hopes alive. Be an inspiration to other learners so that together you will grow to become better persons and responsible citizens. Remember, you are the future of Caraga. You are the future of this nation. Once again, congratulations my dear junior high school completers. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. To God be the glory.
Thank you for your inspiring messages, Ma'am Sue and Ma'am Fetalvero. And now, ladies and gentlemen, is the presentation of the candidates for completion. May we have on our screen our very own and dedicated school principal, Dr. Marisol Merida, to be followed right away with the recommendation of the candidates for completion by our PSDS, Dr. Imelda Shano, and confirmation by EPS and District 2 Instructional Coach, Sir Victor Odtuhan. A virtual applause.
After a thorough review and evaluation of the academic performance of the students, I have the honor to present to you our candidates for completion, composed of 21 males and 21 females, for a total of 42 grade 10 completers, school year 21. For your recommendation,
Padayon sa pagsulig San Isidro National High School. As your public school supervisor of this school, after my careful scrutiny of the requirements submitted in my office, I have found that we have completed the requirements for teachers. I therefore certify that these 42 candidates for graduation have fully satisfied the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education. Now, we're waiting for your confirmation. Thank you.
By the authority vested in me as the representative of Secretary Leonor M. Briones, Department of Education, through the Office of the Schools Division Superintendent of the Schools Division Office of Bislig City, Gregoria T. Su, and having been presented by the school head and duly certified by the Public Schools District Supervisor that you have completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum. I now confirm you 42 junior high school completers of San Isidro National High School for school year 2020 and 21. Congratulations!
Thank you, Doc Sel, Doc Shano, and Sir Odtuhan. At this juncture, let us witness one of the highlights of today's event. Let's have the virtual distribution of Certificate of Completion to the completers of Batch 2020-2021. Alba James John Baldomero, Bernadas Rigi Kalaki, Bongkaras John Paul Simborio, Cadaw John Mark Pesedas, Castillo Mark Joseph Montierde, Chanco Mark Anthony Stapia, Gomez Junel Cuabo, Gutierrez John Carlo Cabornay, Huyamag Joseph Anthony Mendoza, Habonita J.Lo Castillo, Labhata Remark Generalao, Petro Judibert Cadaw, Perater Androlito David Cinco, Ranes Cyrus Batausa, Ricalde Ranche Celestial, Rolly Alfred Alba, Soto John Reynold Christian Ingalan, Soto Rip Van Winkle Birongoy, Toroba Justin Kyle Garay, Toroba Rolex Ledesma, Vivas Din Ralph Estapia, Amanti Shirley Sal, Amanti Susan Sal, Andagan Lovelyn Antikina, Apepe Mylan T, Basiga Jessa Claudian, Castillo Irish May Linaza, Condes Meriflor Española, De Vera Alicia Garay, Dormendo Jenny Reteta, Ebena Novajoy Tumupas, Igay Yui, Gabison Kyla Fernandez, Gabriel Regine Igam, Gubalani Hazel Sahol, Labhata Loredain Shano, Luib Sandra May Balenia, Modesto Angel Masan, Noble Diana Grace Plaza, Palma Joy Grace Gutierrez, Troncoso Leino Rain Lombong, Villaruel Joan Barcos. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This time is the virtual presentation of awardees by the Grade 10 Advisor, Ma'am Ana Rose B. Al.
I am proud to present to you the Grade 10 completers who made it to the top. Gabriel Regine Igam with honors. Modesto Angel Masan with honors. Congratulations!
Today's affair will not be complete without being graced by the man of an hour, our guest speaker, an alumnus, who will deliver his words of encouragement and wisdom. To know more about him, may we hear from Sir Sean Dwight Ga to do the honor of introducing our guest speaker.
For the next juncture of our ceremony, let me introduce to you the speaker who is an alumnus of this educational institution. He is 27 years old, resides at Purukuno, Bagnan, San Isidro, Bislig City, and the youngest in the sibling. He spent his elementary education at San Isidro Elementary School on school year 2006 to 2007 and awarded as the first honorable mention pupil. He spent his secondary education at San Isidro National High School on school year 2010 to 2011 and awarded as the class valedictorian. He graduated Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Biological Sciences at Surigao del Sur State University, main campus, Tandag City, Surigao del Sur, at academic year 2014 to 2015. At his bachelor's study, he garnered Academic Proficiency Awardee with a graded weighted average of 1.50, Best Practice Teacher Awardee, Service Awardee, and College Leadership Awardee as College Governor under College of Teacher Education University Leadership Awardee as member of House of Representatives of University Student Council. He was also the passer of the licensure examination for teachers held at Cagayan de Oro City with a rating of 82.30% last September 2015 exam, and also he was the NC2 holder for Foods and Beverage Services at Surigao Education Center under TESDA program. 2017, he was the Junior Account Manager for Cisco Services, Cisco Services Specialist for Luzon and Vismin accounts. He also worked in Ardent Network Incorporated, awarded as Rookie of the Year during the 2017 Annual Sales Recognition, was awarded as the qualifier for the 2019 Achiever Club to Tokyo, Japan trip. In 2019, he was the Senior Account Manager for Cisco Services, and the top performer and qualifier for the 2020 Achiever Club to Sydney, Australia during the annual 2019 awarding. In 2020, he was the product manager for Meraki. Meraki is a cloud solution technology of Cisco portfolio. He was awarded also in Best Product Manager of the Year during the annual 2020 awarding, Best Business Unit Group of the Year, and attended the Cisco ASEAN Business Conference as one of the Philippines delegates at Hyatt Regency Bangkok Sukhumvit, Bangkok, Thailand. Our guest speaker is no other than Sir Jose Avila Bador Guillen III. Let's give him a virtual applause, please.
With all due respect to the school's division superintendent, Dr. Gregoria T. Su, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ms. Jasmine R. Lacuna, Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Imelda Shano, the school principal, Dr. Maricel Merida, who happened to be my former mathematics mentor, teachers, where most of them are my former high school teachers, non-teaching personnel, to the local barangay officials, parents, guests, my dear friends, graduates of this batch 2021, and to everyone watching this virtual ceremony, a pleasant day to all. I would like everyone to know that it's an honor to speak in front of you now, for it was just my high school dream to be one of the guest speakers in memorable events like these. I have always thought that giving heartfelt messages that will inspire the youth is a great privilege. Today, that dream has come into reality. And wow, it was a decade in the making. 10 years to be exact. 10 years since I graduated in this learning institution. The same school who taught me how to build my dreams. The same roof molded me into who I am now and who I wanted to become. I still remember the last time I spoke here was 2011, when I had my valedictory address. An excerpt of those speech that I will never forget was, "Success is not an asphalted highway where one could cheek with utmost convenience. And when climb up back the hill that taught me the will on how to endure the pain, I have to make sure that I, Jose Avila Guillen III, a once less fortunate child, has grown up successfully." 10 years. Wow. Who would have thought that those 10 years was just like yesterday? My dear graduates, this year seems to be a tough year for you and to your family. But I wanted to say congratulations to all of you. You all made it. You proved that no pandemic could hinder your success. You have indeed lived with this year's theme, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, or strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic. Bear in mind that commencement as defined is not an end. It is a beginning of something new. Definitely a new challenge for you to conquer. Life seems to be tougher onwards as you pursue the higher ladders of education. But this will help you in the hopes of becoming a better versions of yourselves, as well as better individuals of our nation. Just like you before, I am full of ambitions and aspirations. My life story might be different from you as it has a lot of life twists. But I know we shared one common denominator, and that is we are being shaped and owned by high-caliber teachers of this alma mater, San Isidro National High School. Long time ago, I wanted to be an IT expert, not because I am a working student in this school's computer laboratory where the school principal, Dr. Maricel Merida, was the ICT in charge, but because I just wanted to work in an air-conditioned room. Well, to be honest, every one of us before wanted to stay in that room just to enjoy the cold, if not freezing temperature. Sitting on a relaxing swivel chair, get paid, and that's it. My dream was just simple as that. But just like you after I graduated, I am one of those graduates who even questioned my capability. Questions like, unsa gyud akong kurso kuhaon? Mag-IT ba yun ko? Or I need to fulfill my elementary dream, and that is to become a medical technologist. Or a lawyer maybe, pwede pod biologist. But the heaviest questions of all was how I can enroll to college. My family was struggling financially. My parents had no stable job to aid my college studies. In the crossroads of life, you will undergo several tests. As cliche as it may, not all, but most of the time, people who you trusted more are the one who will kill your dreams. The most painful part is when you least expect it from your bloodline, it happened most. Justically speaking, yes, I am one of those being a judge nga nung ipugos man yun ang pag-eskwela sa college nga wala may trabaho ang mga ginikanan. Questions like, makalampos ba kaha nga wala may mga ikasuporta? Pasin pareha sa uban na maayo ra sa sugod ang ending ondang ragyapon. Yes, I embrace all those judgments even up to the community. With all frustrations, I came back home and the dream of becoming an IT expert was no longer in my mind. Late night when I told my papa, who's now in heaven, that pa, you know that I can't survive the same fate with my brothers. Because if there's two people who knows me everything from head to toe, that is my parents. That is my mama and papa. And with all those ambitious dreams, I ended up pabisan unsa na kurso basta makagraduate lang ko pwede ra. Yes, the dream of becoming an IT expert was put aside. On the next day, Papa offered me that if I wanted to enter college, I need to fly to Tandag City to my aunt. They helped me with my college studies and turned into my second mother and second father now. My Auntie Daday and Uncle Al. The university offered scholarship for all sciences major under the teacher education program. Becoming a teacher is not in my choices back then. But I made a promise of bisan unsa na kurso basta makagraduate lang to my papa. Without hesitations, I took Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Biological Sciences. Not because part of my high school dream is becoming a biologist, but because only sciences major were qualified for Vice Presidential Scholarship. So I immediately grabbed it. 4 years of studying and finishing the program is no joke. Gone are the days where you can skip classes after recess time. In college, every second counts. You need to value time more than anything else. To make those stories short, I finished college on time and able to pass the board exam on that same year. After I got my PRC license as a licensed professional teacher, I asked myself again, am I meant to be in the teaching profession? Well, to tell you honestly, I am a teacher, not by choice, but because that time I have no other choices. Because I am torn between becoming two LPTs, either to be a licensed professional teacher or to be a licensed professional tambay. After some sort of reflections, sabi ko, why not pursue my high school dream? That time I was excited. God was always with me and used another instrument to realize my ambitions. The vice president of the company happened to be the former country manager for Dell in the Philippines. Is one of my mentors now. 2016, when I had my first application in the largest and leading IT distribution company in the Philippines. I narrated the same storyline, the same story I shared with you now, and my simple high school dream of becoming an IT expert. It was very struggling experience since I need to compete to the graduates in the prestigious schools from the national capital regions. The interview isn't as easy as eating peanuts, not to mention those mind-blowing questions. Having said that, I am humbly proud to say that I have been working for more than 5 years and counting in the IT business now. The same company trusted a biology teacher to work in the IT distribution business. I may not turn into an IT wizard. Well, most of the time, I'm feeling an IT graduate. But I am now handling and working with some of the IT experts in the country. Why I am narrating this to you? My dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, I am sharing this humble success to prove that a product of San Isidro National High School can do it. And we are not a graduate of this institution for nothing. That we just need to believe in ourselves and to put trust to Almighty God. I want you to reflect that regardless of your choices in life, the career you wanted to finish, the profession you wish to embrace, and the path you wanted to go, it is our dream matters most. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all the people behind me. To SINHS Batch 2011, my batchmates through thick and thin, who stays at my side. To my family, I know my papa will always be one of the proudest angels in heaven now. Thank you for keeping my foundation strong. For all those, kaya ko pa ba? I always have someone who kept on believing that I will because I can. To the community, my fellow kababayan, let's help one another. I hope my experience is enough to contest that even if my parents don't have a stable job, this will not consume the light of every child to dream. Let's normalize of saying, paningkamot dongday kay pobreta, than saying, kung babae pa lang ka, di gyud na makahuman og eskwela kay laagan. My fellow kababayan, if you can't help someone, at least, please don't hurt them. Words have power indeed. To the proud parents, congratulations. You are the strongest backbone ever of these graduates. Continue to support them. Of course, to the teachers of this learning institution, especially to my former teachers, champions are not born. We are made. And you made successfully one champion right now. I may be one of the few or many, but thank you for all for equipping us the values, skills, and knowledge we all need to combat all the hurdles in life. To the graduates of Batch 2021, I want to leave one challenge for you. I hope after 10 years, I can see someone from your batch delivering inspirational talk here, sharing another milestone and triumphs of life. It's a challenge. My dear graduates, whatever dreams you have now, keep dreaming. And please, 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 do not give up on your dreams. Dream higher, dream bigger. Congratulations, and this has been Jose Avila Gillion III, a proud product of San Isidro National High School, bringing honor and pride of this academic institution. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Sir Jose Guillen, for touching the lives of our learners and their parents. Thank you also for your generosity and for lending your time during this momentous event in the lives of SINHS completers. Meanwhile, let us hear words of gratitude from one of the Grade 10 awardees. Together, let's welcome her virtually, Miss Angel Modesto.
After all those days of wondering if we will make it, finally, we arrived at the point where our journey in junior high school comes to an end. To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Gregoria T. Su, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Jasmine Lacuna, Education Program Supervisor, Best League 2 Instructional Coach, Victor E. Utuhan, Best League 2 Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Emel Daciano, our very own Principal, Dr. Maricel Merida, respected guest speaker, teachers, parents, and co-completers, a blessed day to all of us. Our journey in our junior high school life was like a roller coaster ride. It is not because we had our fair share of ups and downs, but because of the plot twist we encountered over the years. We are the first batch to experience both modular class and virtual completion rites ceremonies. Looking back from the years we journeyed up until now, where the pandemic hit us, we deserve a tap on our shoulders. Sometimes, we considered giving up amid the storm. Our dreams were bigger than our teething troubles. However, we cannot unlock this level without the several people behind every battle we combat. Our Almighty God, teachers, parents, and guardians have always served as our guides. All roads and encounters lead us here. To our dearest teachers, thank you for being patient, understanding, and kind to us. Thank you for all the advice and for being a second parent. Modular learning is also new to you, but you made it possible and successful for us. You deserve to be acknowledged. To our beloved parents and guardians, thank you for guiding us and providing for our needs. Thank you for teaching us good morals. Thank you for not giving up on picking our modules and going back and forth in school, most especially to my grandparents who have been with me since day one, who never get tired of taking good care and supported me even though they are already old. Ma, Pa, para ni sa inyo. To my co-completers and friends, thank you for all memories we have. To the individuals who push me to never give up, you know that I will do the same for you. Thank you for being so nice to each one of us. Above all, to our Almighty God, thank you, Father, for guiding and leading us the good way. For all the struggle we have, you were there and you never leave us. Thank you, Lord, for the achievement we have right now. Without you, we have nothing. As we live close to the finale of our junior high school experience, let us not forget to acknowledge the values of gratitude and humility that we have instilled, as well as our faith in our Almighty Creator. This paves the way for us to reach to this point in our lives and reap the benefits of our hard works. So many people contributed to our victory. Our journey would be incomplete without them, who have always had our back. Thank you so much to everyone. I may not be able to name you all, but please know that I am eternally grateful to each one of you. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Thank you, Miss Angel, for your message. That's the end of the part 1 of today's event. We are now on the second part, the moving up of grade 7 to grade 9 and the state of the school's address. Together, let us witness the presentation of the learners moving up to the next level by the grade level advisors. This is to be followed by the confirmation of the promoted learners and her state of the school address by the school's principal, Dr. Maricel R. Mireda. A virtual applause, everyone.
An advisor of grade 8 students of San Isidro National High School, I have the honor to present 28 male students and 29 female students to be promoted at grade 9 for school year 2021-2022.
My capacity as advisor of grade 9 of San Isidro National High School, I have the honor to present 32 males, 30 females, with a total of 62 to be promoted to grade 10 for the school year 2021-2022.
My capacity as advisor of grade 7 of San Isidro National High School, I have the honor to present to you 27 males, 26 females, with a total of 53 students as candidate for completion of school year 2020-2021.
By the authority vested in me by the Department of Education, Bislig City Division, through the school's division superintendent, Dr. Gregoria T. Su, and upon the presentation of the advisors of grade 7 to grade 9, I now proclaim these 172 learners of grade 7 to 9 promoted to the next grade level for school year 2021-2022. Congratulations.
School heads, teachers,
parents, and most especially to the graduates. To our school's division superintendent, Madam Gregoria Tisu. To our assistant schools division superintendent, Madam Jasmine Lacuna. Sulig, best day to all of you. And warmest congratulations to our graduates of school year 2020-2021. As we are gathered today, this achievement leads to a higher level of the journey in the education landscape. It is an event worth sharing and celebrating with your parents, family members, teachers, administrators, and other stakeholders. You have been part of your success. Most of all, this is the way, or this is the day to acknowledge your efforts and hard work as we adapt and thrive for a situation from face-to-face class to virtual and modular types of learning. The pandemic never stopped us from learning, acquiring knowledge, skills, and competencies, and developing further our values to overcome the challenges of the times and to look forward to a better future ahead of us. I would like also to grab this opportunity to say thank you to our teachers and parents who did their best to continue our journey in learning despite the situation we are facing. To our teachers, administrators, our PSDSs, and the Deep Ed family, you deserve a tap on your shoulders and say, I did a good job. To the parents for your undying support and choosing to be at your best of your children. Tap your shoulder and say this, I am proud of myself. Yes, I've been challenged. And this made us even stronger to face more challenges than life may bring us. Blessed and solid best day to everyone. Thank you very much.
To stand firm during testing are blessed. They are tried and true. They will receive the life God has promised to those who love Him as the reward. James chapter 1, verse 12. It is a great pleasure to acknowledge this year's completion rites with the theme Strengthening Quality Education Amid COVID-19 Pandemic. In life, some milestones would define your future. Completers from San Isidro National High School would count as one of the most important. This school year is one of the most challenging times in our education system. We faced a lot of adjustments brought about by this COVID-19 pandemic. Nevertheless, let us always remember that life is not without hardships. But if we can persevere through both the good and the bad, this will lead to a more fulfilling life. I always believe that the years you have spent with our school would have armed you with the knowledge to face challenges and overcome obstacles that you will encounter in life. Use that wisdom in the service of the Lord. Toil it for your country and lift others as you climb. By doing so, you will surely not sow astray, but rather prosper in your chosen field of endeavor. Now that you are leaving the portals of San Isidro National High School, I bid you farewell, good luck, and always call God for guidance. Be an example of purity in mind, heart, and conversation. All the best for a bright future ahead of you, completers of 2021. Congratulations! This year's theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, emphasized that, despite the hurdles, learners' rights to inclusive and quality education, as well as protection against COVID-19 related health concerns, must be prioritized. Thus, this ceremony was conducted virtually. For the school profile, enrollment is on a decreasing trend as some parents are reluctant to enroll their children due to the pandemic. There were also students enrolled in private schools. The nutritional status of learners, most of them are in normal status. Learners' materials, modules, classes is in 1:1 ratio. Teachers' professional development, most of them attended webinars such as NDEP, New Normal Pedagogies, ICT, LAS and module writing, leadership trainings, overcoming stress and burnouts, Katami, different guidelines in rating performance tasks, and reading programs. The funding source of the school is coming from annual MOOE, where the total amount this school year is 483,000, and this is the breakdown of the annual budget. For the performance indicators, access. For the past 3 school years, enrollment is in decreasing trend. Dropout rate is fluctuating but decreased this school year. Cohort survival is also fluctuating but increased this school year. Completion, promotion, and graduation rate is in fluctuating trend but increased this school year. Retention rate and repetition rate is in increasing trend also. And this time, we have 0 failure this school year. Governance. For the past 3 school years, the school is in level 1 for the school-based management of practice. Stakeholders' participation to school activities. School clustered face-to-face meetings. Bayanihan sa paaralan. Stakeholder support in the implementation of modular distance learning printed. Learner-teacher ratio, 20:1. Learner-toilet ratio, 37:1. Learner-seat ratio, 1:1. Status of school programs, activities, and project implementation. Implementation of modular distance learning printed. Improved all the school KPIs this school year except the enrollment rate and repetition rate. Teachers and school head attended webinars. Teachers' involvement in the module and LAS writing. repair of electrical faulty wirings in all classrooms and laboratories, repainted computer laboratory and repaired electrical wirings, water connection to TLE, garden and office but still struggling on the water supply, construction of standard hand washing facility with water reservoir, improvement of school ground, construction of drainage canal, construction of flower boxes, regular conduct of instructional supervision, schools best practices,
Reading feeds imagination.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know, we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond. And that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn. And that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Before we end this afternoon's event, let's have the acknowledgement and closing message by the school planning designate, Ma'am Novelita Celedio.
To all the completers in this momentous event, I commend you for the hard work you put in reaching what you have achieved today, despite of the huge challenge amidst the new normal due to COVID-19. As completers, do not think that learning will stop. It continues for a lifetime. Treat this completion day as a gateway to higher level of learning. As youth, a new task is at hand to better understand your journey in life. At the same time, you will need to learn how to face real-life hardships and develop best responses for best results. There would always be trouble along the way. But with all that has been said, do not see tomorrow with a dim light, for what lies beyond this day could be the highlight of our lives, the well-deserved fruit of all your labor from elementary to secondary. Consequently, in behalf of San Isidro National High School faculty and staff, headed by our principal, Dr. Marizil Armerida, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks and gratitude to all the stakeholders, especially the parents, for their full support to our school. Finally, completers, I would like to congratulate your parents for a job well done in raising such successful students. Good day, God bless, and Godspeed.
Completers and proud parents, congratulations! Go forward, be successful, and grow. A philosopher once said, "Success is not a failure, failure is not fatal, but it is the courage to continue that counts." Have a good day.
you.